Accurate weather on NBC 10 Boston. Boston's most accurate forecast.
So 2 waves of rain coming at us tomorrow and then on Friday with the same storm system, so it's lingering, solid soaking. The first we've had since September 21st, the first major one. We had 0.9 on that day, so exactly 2 months. Colder days hit by the middle of next week and then into Thanksgiving weekend. It's serious, too. We'll show you that. Now I'm showing you this weird map, which is the water vapor imagery. You haven't seen this before? Well, this is very telling. You can see the punch of moisture here coming from that upper level low. That is really the driving force behind that precipitation that we're seeing across Jersey and Pennsylvania right now, which will become our rain. Then we'll tap into a little bit of Atlantic moisture, too. So all is coming together here. Thunderstorms are erupting now in southern Jersey. They have a severe drought, too. So they're welcoming that, kind of, but a lot of that's going to be runoff. Fortunately for us, we have steadier rains and not intense rain. Notice the blue on the map. That's the snow across New York State. That seemed to be their problem, but some of it may come into Massachusetts here later in the game. First wave of rain arrives between about 7 and 8 o'clock, speeding up a little bit, but still not bothering us that much during the morning commute. But then in the afternoon, we're steady, and then this starts to move away, but we still have reinforcements coming through the rest of the day and into the night. That breaks off after midnight, and then you see another wave come up from the same storm. That one arrives on Friday. And then look at this on Saturday. What? We could start off with some wet snowflakes, perhaps in the Worcester Hills. I think the focus will be on the few showers that'll be around on Friday that will be adding to our totals here. But as you can see, there's some colder air here in the higher elevations. We could get some accumulation, some across the Berkshires. Rainfall amounts, wow, a sight for sore eyes here. First wave gives us at least a ½ inch. The second should push us over that inch. I am wary about that second batch of rain on Friday. If it inches a little offshore, then we come away with less than an inch. So there's that too. Those are always fickle, and sometimes they do move and shift back and forth. Maybe it goes back towards Worcester, though. So there's that optimistic turn, too, where we get more rain back across Metro West and Worcester. But right now it seems to favor the coastal communities for over an inch. Winds are ramping up, some gusts over 30 miles an hour. Expect that to ramp up through tomorrow and then peak late tomorrow night before it rockets back down again on Friday and then drops off. It'll come back on Saturday in the afternoon and Sunday, too, on the backside of the storm system. So the weekend is breezy. Friday, only around 50 degrees. In fact, the temperatures barely move at all. And then Saturday and Sunday around 50. Windy and cool on Sunday. Some sun at least. And we break out some sun on Saturday. Next wave of rain is not a huge storm. It's just a few showers that come through on Tuesday, but a pretty good chance we get hit by that in this active pattern. That does this. What that storm does on Tuesday is brings in all this blue, this cold, which is below normal air. This is all across a good part of the 48 here, all the way down at least to the Mid-South and parts of the South. And then as we go into Thanksgiving weekend, that really takes on a different surge here and pushes down deeper into the Mid-Atlantic and puts us in the position that we're going to have to watch the next storm system for snow. Honestly, this one that comes out of the plains and moves across the country and comes our way into the weekend. Is it Friday? Is it Saturday? We're still kind of nailing that down. We don't have that just yet, but there's something out there brewing, and you can see it in the 10-day forecast when we bring in showers on the Thursday after or Friday after Thanksgiving and going into the weekend, too. We're much colder, too, starting Wednesday, only in the 40s. We're back after the break.